Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Nomadan here. Say hello to everyone, Nomadan. Good boy. When last we left off a while back, we were here in the Weather Hills. We were at the camp here of these basically wolf hunters. You'll see we are right there. We've got all these quests they gave us, gave our weapons back, pelts for trade, meat for eating, anywhere here in this area. We could pick these up. We stopped here because it was on our way over there to Candace Camp, which is just over here, just in the shadow of Weathertop there. So we are going to take a look. I hope everyone is having a very nice Thanksgiving. See, we got to collect 10 smooth wolf pelts. We got to collect 10 pieces of wolf meat. And then we've got to get back Aggie's bow, Sam's halberd, and Dale's mace from some of the orcs here in the past. So we'll see what we can do about that. And in addition to gathering up the wolves, which I'm pretty sure. Trying to remember, which way do we go to get there? I'm thinking we were I think we head down the hill. I'm wanting to say that we should be able to find these guys in this area. Find these wolves and orcs and all in this kind of, yeah, there we go. There's a yellow fang down there. In this particular area. Up here on the weatherway. I do seem to remember, yeah, because this is the weatherway. It circles up here. It goes past that little round ruin. So we are heading in the correct direction as far as to find the wolves and the orcs and all. And hopefully be able to get a hold of some. What do we got there? Oh, crabine. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a very good holiday. I'm actually awake quite early. I'm not normally up this early. I haven't been on in a while because I have been working my buns off. The hospital is just crazy busy at the moment. Alright, we got our choice cut of wolf meat. Let's see if we can take this one out. We found a smooth pelt as well. We are just insanely busy at the hospital at the moment. Another choice cut of wolf meat. And I signed up for the whole holiday because, you know, my son ain't going to be down. Son won't be down this week. He's waiting and coming down another week from now. So, truly no real reason to have a lot to take the actual holiday itself off. And with COVID going on, we're all trying to avoid going out and spending family time. So I won't be like going out and seeing the kids and all. Won't be going and seeing my niece and nephews. And going and seeing the parents just because we're trying to avoid all that kind of stuff. You know, trying not to spend a lot of time in big groups. And working at the hospital, it's always, you know, I like to try and avoid setting up situations where I have to worry about, you know, when was the last time that I was with patient X and that sort of thing. Okay, so we're at 4 wolf pelts, 5 cuts of meat. So we're going to wipe out the ones with the wolves quite quickly here and get both of those knocked out of the way. We're still just right down the hill from where they are. It shows how wonderful hunters they are that they can't come down here and get their stuff themselves. Whoa, okay. That wasn't good. That came as a bit of a surprise. I forget that some of these yellow fangs can be, you know, invisible ones. I do sometimes forget that some of them can be lurking and that sort of thing. Whoops. We're going to pull 2 of them. Let's go ahead and blast him down. And we can cut this one down and barrage the hell out of him as well. There we go. Let's see. Now, where are we at now? 8 cuts of meat. Was that 7 pelts? 8 pelts now. Fantastic. Guess that's one part of pulling too many, is that you tend to knock out the quest pretty quickly. How about you? Let's get you back over here. I think I can pull you without getting the other guys. And blast you again. Alright. Whoop. See, there's another one. Exactly what I was talking about. A lurking yellow fang hiding right there where I couldn't see him. 10 cuts of meat. Have we got our 10 wolf pelts? We did. Okay. Mount up, head back up top. See if anything has spawned behind us. No, it looks like the wolf. Looks like the wolf spawns aren't on. Oh, there they are. Yes, they are. Got 2 there. And we get up this side. Yes, we can. Alright. We were able to bypass right on around them. So next up, we'll have to go and see these orcs. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying a good Thanksgiving. Those of y'all who celebrate Thanksgiving, and by that I mean Americans or any expatriates about. That sort of thing. I know it's not really. There are other Thanksgivings, for instance. I know that Canada has a Thanksgiving. But it is definitely not the same time as ours, or for the same reason, I would imagine. Let's take a look at the history of it first, which is this meat for eating. We're going to take a look at this. Cuts of wolf meat. A good cut of meat taken from wolves within the Midgewater Pass. Sam Thistlebear. We had hoped to be spending a few days at the Forsaken Inn, eating some of old Mugwort's stews, but now we're just hoping that the strips of dried meats we have left will last us. That is, unless you would be willing to help us get some meat. Beggars are not choosers, and we would be pleased to get even the stringiest wolf meat. Though I will share a secret, there's choice meat on a wolf. If you're hunting them anyway, would you collect some choice cuts that I can slice into strips and further treat, so that we can have enough food to return to Bree? There are wolves prowling all through the hills of the Midgewater Pass. Hunters out of Bree tracked what they thought was a large wolf through the northern stretches of the Midgewater Marsh and into the Midgewater Pass, only to find that it was something far worse. Now they are trapped and in dire need of assistance. Yeah, you have to watch out for those wargs. They'll surprise you, and as we've said before, over there in the Midgewater, just there in the southern Chetwood, just north of the Midgewater Marshes, there has always been a little bit of a surprise. I've talked before about how when you were a lowbie working around in there, and you were like 8, 9, 10, 11th level, and you come across that 20 or 25th or something like that level warg, you know, some equivalent like type of surprise. That was always fun. I do miss it. Alright, let's blow these up a little bit. These are fine cuts indeed. I shall be able to cure enough meat for a trip to Bree and back to this accursed land. Thank you so, Nomadan. You've shown me that there's still hope through the skies above are darkening. Very cool. Oh, Mr. Thistlebear. Alright, what else have you got?
Want to take a moment of your time?
Oh, we filled up our orange bar already? That's amazing. Word to Anleaf. This may seem a strange request, but it's one that I feel necessary. There's an inn on the border of the Midgewater Marsh and the Lone Lands, the Forsaken Inn. It is operated by a man named Anloff. He was holding rooms for us as we meant to stay there for a few days before returning to Bree. With all that has happened, it is clear that we will not be making the journey south over the hills to visit the inn. Could you make your way there and let the innkeeper know that we will not be coming? Talk to Anlaf the Forlorn at the Forsaken Inn. We certainly can.
Greetings.
Anlaf is a queer sort, not the happiest fellow I've ever met. Still, he runs an adequate establishment, and Leva is one of the finest women I've ever met. Could you let them know we no longer need the rooms at the Forsaken Inn? Sure. Leva, is that his wife, perhaps? I mean, his wife. I don't mean Sam's wife. I mean, is that Anlaf's wife, or is it she just one of the servants there, the serving women? Dale Sageford. Let's see. We are at pelts for trade. Smooth wolf pelts. A pelt bearing no gnarls or other imperfections found on wolves in the Midgewater Pass. All right. I've been tracking wolves and other prey for the greater part of my life. Never had I seen anything like it. Now I hope to never see anything like it again. It stood nearly the height of a man at the shoulder, with jaws twice the size of my head. Worse, it was led by orcs. Orcs! I've heard tales, but never had the misfortune to see one. Now I have the displeasure of their acquaintance and a terribly light set of packs to show for our misbegotten hunt. I'm asking, not without humility, that you offer up some assistance to those of us who have so recently seen our fortunes dashed. There are wolves all throughout these hills. Their pelts will fetch a good amount of coin back in Bree. I would be willing to pay you an upfront sum for your assistance in helping keep our livelihood intact. What say you? All right. So we got the smooth wolf pelts.
What do you need?
You are a truly generous hero. We thought our lives lost, then our livelihoods. Now we have a small bit of hope that we can recover. We shall ever be in your debt. All right. Do you know Candace?
Stay a moment.
Candace? The name doesn't seem familiar to me. I know this. We have hunted in the shadow of Weathertop and seen signs of a camp. It is possible that the man you seek camps there. The camp can be found at the western base of Weathertop. Talk to Candace at his camp. Well, good, since we're heading that way anyway. Now, let's get our weapons back. I'm going to head up this way and see. I know up here at this fort there are plenty of orcs around and all. Orcs, or at least urks. I want to see if there are any that are within our... Well, I was thinking there might be orcs here. Nope, that is a half-orc robber, and he's purple, level 55. Said I knew there were some around. Whoa, and there's one right behind us. How did you get so close to that damn tree? Oh, you're at that tree. I was thinking that was the tree. Alright, so we're definitely not taking on those half-orcs. Let's see if we can get on over here toward Candace. There are orcs, hopefully, right past. Are you a white-hand archer? You are. Get our weapons back. Okay. Well, let's dismount. Let's take you on. Not even going to throw down trap, because being an archer, there is no point in doing that. New deed, Orc Slayer. Fantastic. And did we get any? We didn't get anything back for that. Not a bow, not the halberd, not the mace. Was one of the ones that we could have got it off of, though. Was definitely on there. Yellow fangs, more orcs. Just saw someone riding a horse down through there. Let's see. White hand archer, another one of those. See if we can take you out. We'll just keep barraging. There we go. We did. We got Aggie's bow. Alright. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, and we got the halberd. And the bow. And the mace. Okay, well they aren't mucking around, are they? Hello there. It's good to see somebody out in these parts. Now, let's come back up here. We'll be able to finish this off. As I said, I am up way too early, and I've still got to see about getting some sleep and stuff. Actually, I've got to get up here in just a little while and go walk my dog, go walk Leo. So, yeah, I need to get that done. Finish my laundry. Yeah, a lot of stuff. It's been a busy stretch of days here, folks. It has. I know I've been...
What can I do for you?
Know that I haven't made any videos in quite a while. It's because the hospital is just crazy busy right now, folks. It really is. But I work tonight, and then I've got about 5 nights off. So I'm hoping to get at least one of these up on each one of these. Sam Thistlebur's halberd. This halberd appears to have only received minor damage while in the orc's possession. It belongs to Sam Thistlebur at the hunter's camp at the Midgewater Pass. Dale Sageford's mace. This mace has seen better days, but remains functional. It belongs to Dale Sageford at the hunter camp at the Midgewater Pass. And night has fallen. Aggie Honeysuckle's bow. The bowstring appears a little slack, but arrows will still travel a fair distance from this weapon. It belongs to Aggie Honeysuckle at the hunter camp in the Midgewater Pass. Alright, let's see the history of it, and then we'll finish this up.
Dale and Sam are too busy whimpering about losing our traps and our equipment. Fools! What we need to do is gather up our weapons and trudge right on back to Bree. We've lost traps before. In fact, most times you lose several traps when hunting prey that is worth hunting. We do have little means, but we should have enough to survive. What we do not have is our weaponry. The orcs made off with everything of value. Some things I'm willing to part with. Other items, like my bow, Sam's halberd, and Dale's mace, we cannot go on without. The journey home is treacherous as well, and knives will likely not see us through that journey. I do not have much, but if you can find it within you to assist us, then I will give you what I can share. The orcs likely are still carrying all our goods.
Okay.
These will certainly help. Now, if I can only get these two to stop licking their wounds, gather their composure, and head back towards Bree, I might sleep in a real bed within a few nights.
Nice. Alright, that was get our weapons back. Alright, folks. That's going to be a short one. That was pretty good. Next time, on Nomadan here, we are going to head on over to Candace's camp. But I would imagine... Let's turn our light on. We'll head on over to Candace's camp next time. But for now, I am going to get this processing so I can get it up today. And we won't be totally without a SLOTRO video for like what's it been, 7, 8, 9 days? Like I said, I have been busy as hell. It's been like work 4 days, off 1, work 2, off 1, work 3. It's been a crazy little shift, but it's coming to an end. Once again, I hope y'all have enjoyed the holiday. Those that celebrate it, those of you who don't celebrate the American Thanksgiving, I hope y'all have had a good day. And we will see y'all hopefully tomorrow. In the meantime, I thank you. Nomadan thanks you too. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.